point we're going to deal with the halyards, and in this case the lazy jacks. I'm going to use the head sail halyard, its original equipment, again with a snap shackle on the top, going on top of the gin pole, and we're going to then just give it a wrap on that cleat. We're going to mount the gin pole to the mast. We're looking for pretty much a right angle here on the gin pole. I'm just going to give that a quick wrap to hold it. Actually, I'm going to give it a secure, make it secure on the cleat. It's going to have a lot of tension on this as the mast gets raised. Also very important to make sure your hatch is closed, hatch cover is closed at this point, because any bouncing or release can crack that sliding hatch. Now the only other thing I want to do is make sure this gin pole is nice and tight on the mast. Give it an extra turn, make sure it's seated properly. My viewers a little better look. Okay, so no twists in the stays, upper or lower. The head sail with the furlers off to the starboard side, with the starboard baby stay underneath it. Important to have it underneath it. Gin pole is secured. The halyard and the block and tackle we're all ready to go. At this point, we're ready to raise the mast. It's always a good idea. Put on some type of gloves, get a better grip on the lines and the halyards. And we're ready to start hauling it. Now as we go up, you'll see the mast want to go from one side to the other. That's where these baby stays come into play. And when you get to about here, you just want to double check to make sure everything's clear. Does not take a lot of effort. Just want to double check, especially the one of these stays has a twist in it. You go to tighten it up, you're going to bend chain plates, you're going to have some issues. Now, before I pull it really tight, I can pin the furler sure there's nothing twisted. Okay. It's going to be real tight now. A lot of tension on the backstay. Makes it easier to pin the forestay with the furler. Okay. I'm just going to take the bag off, and it's double secured to the mast so it doesn't blow off during transport. Now with the CBI roller furling, I do have a quick release pin up front. Some people say you shouldn't use them, but I've never had an issue. It's going to go in the forward hole, and that's secure. Now at this point, we're going to ease the tension on the lifting line here. And we're going to pin the mast in the tabernacle, and this is the forward pin. Now we're putting tension on the forward pins in place, and it's just going to be locked in with the wire ring. And we're going to make the electrical connections to the mast for the running lights and the antenna.
Listen to you. Cold.
Okay. So at this point now we can let loose on the head sail halyard. Take some tension off that, and the wing nut, loosen that up, and this is going to come right off.